Hey yogis, I'm Carson Calhoun. Welcome to Alo Yoga's YouTube channel. If you're watching this at home, feel free to click the subscribe button and leave a comment below the video if you like it. Today's class is going to be an inversion flow, so I'm going to help you get upside down in some new ways to add into your practice. We're going to be using some props today. If you'd like, you can grab a couple blocks, maybe some books, a pillow, a bolster. They're not necessary, but you might want them during class. So when you're ready to get started, meet me on the mat. All right, we're going to begin on all fours, just waking up the hands, the wrists, and the shoulders. Just take some organic movements side to side, waking up your hands, noticing how you feel. Maybe you haven't put too much weight in your hands yet today, so just get used to putting some weight on one hand, some weight on the other hand, knowing that soon we're going to have all of our weight up on our hands. So let's prepare for that. We'll go through this sequence twice. First round will be easy. Second round, we'll push a little bit more. First, 10 little bounces, moving forward, gently pushing pressure into the hands and the wrists. We don't want too much stress here, just feeling some strain, just feeling a little bit of pressure in the hands, warming them up. Good. Let's take the hands side to side. Rock side to side. If you like, you can curl the fingers up like spider fingers, if that works for you. Just rock it side to side, breathing. Notice how each side feels. Let's take the hands facing backwards. We'll rock back. Go gently here. This one often makes me say, ooh. So if you need to say, ooh, it's okay. Ooh. Fingers facing in towards each other. Maybe a little bit backwards from there. Straight arms, rock back. Hands will come upside down, fingers facing backwards. Notice how your elbows want to bend out to the side. I need you to work to straighten them in towards each other, and then rock back. If you like, you can touch each finger to your thumb. One more exercise. This time you place your hands down. You lean forward and peel your palms up. So your four fingers stay down on the ground, but your palms and your thumbs lift. Take a few more lifts. Again, this is just round one. We'll come back to this. Releasing, shake it out. Notice if you feel a little bit, you're feeling some warmth, some heat building. Let's build some more heat. Placing the hands down, same thing. This time we'll just go a little longer with the stance. Bouncing forward. Warming up the hands. Feeling weight pour into the wrists, into the fingers. Hands side to side. Rocking side to side. Fingers facing backwards, rocking back. Fingers in towards each other, straight arms, lean back. Hands upside down, elbows straighten in towards each other, rocking back. You can't stress the importance enough of warming up your hands, your wrists, your shoulders, everything before we go upside down. Last exercise is this palm lift. So make sure you're leaning forward, lifting the palms evenly. You're going to be tempted to cheat and do one palm and then the other palm, but I don't want you to do that, so don't. A couple more lifts and lowers. Great, let's shake it out. Have a little massage before we get going. Pick up your left hand, place it on the ground. Take your right knee. Start close to your elbow and mush. Ooh. Mush all the way down your forearm. Ooh, down your wrist. To the palm of the hand. Out through the fingers. Same thing, second side. Left knee to right arm. Ooh. Any sound you need to make here, it's okay. down the forearm, down to the wrist, the palm of the hand, the fingertips. All right, hands, wrists are warm up. Let's warm up the back of the legs real quick with the downward facing dog. Just some little wiggles and some bouncing. So do what feels good today. If it's your first down dog, take it slow. Get in some movements here. You can check on your hands, see how they feel, rolling to a high plank. Notice your hands feel strong, wrists are ready. Back to downward facing dog, stretching it out more. You can play with pumping the chest some to open up the shoulders. Maybe bounce into the legs some here. Let's walk it into a half dog. Pausing here. Head is down, looking between the legs or up at the belly button. Breathing. Let's walk it all the way in, hanging out, forward fold. Look between your legs or up at your belly button, and little bounces if you like. Just gently pulling on the back of the body, opening up the whole back side. A few more bounces. Slowly roll up to standing. All right, legs are feeling good, wrists are feeling good. Let's get the shoulders warmed up. So we'll start just with some gentle backstroke. Both arms just swinging here, no big deal. Little circles. Cool, we'll change directions here, make it a freestyle. Okay, now let's take it slower. So I'll take my right arm through the backstroke here, reaching it up until I feel tension overhead. I pause there, turn the hand out, complete this stroke. Let's do 2 more slow circles, reaching up. Feel the tension, feel the stretch. Rotate through it. One more time, all the way up until it can't go up anymore. Rotate around. Same thing, left arm. You feel a lot when you go slow, especially right here in the sticky spot. Try to slow it down and feel the stretch. Taking one more. Feel the tension. Moving through it. Same thing, going backwards. I'll take the right arm facing backwards. My palm faces up, up, up until it can't anymore, and then I rotate it around, bring it through. Again, go slow. Feel that place of tension here. Then rotate the arm one more time, reaching back behind you. Feel that spot. Rotate and come through. Same thing, left arm, reaching it back behind and around. Keeping the palm facing up as you reach back, 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 back. And then up and over. One more time, reach it back, back, back. And up and over. Good, feeling good. We're ready to move faster now. So let's start with a freestyle. Going forwards. Let your hips go side to side. I know this looks kind of silly and it feels silly, but we're going to start moving faster and faster. This is the warm-up. So start getting warm, and I want you to start swinging your arms faster. 5 more breaths faster. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, rest. Shake it out. We'll try the same thing with backstroke. So take the arms backwards, slowly. Make it like a dance. I don't know what kind of dance this is, but go to the club, try this dance. You can tell them I told you to do it. We'll start to go a little faster here, less stylish, more streamlined. Moving quickly, spinning the arms. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Shake it out. All right, one more exercise. This one is very important. So I'm going to take my right arm, get it going forward. I'm going to take my left arm and start it going backwards. So all it is, one arm goes forward, other arm goes backwards. If you're feeling like you can't control your arms, slow it down. So we'll take left arm forward. Slow circles. Then the right arm goes backwards. Until you can really get the feel for it. You can use your knees to help drive the movement. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. How you feel? Feeling good? One more shoulder exercise. Arms overhead, little circles. One direction. Little circle the other direction. Little pulse.
So start with a small pulse here, and you can see not a lot of action going on. And then let's do a big pulse here. Really pulse in the shoulders back, work in the back behind you. Use your hips, use your chest, use your body. One more pulse, hands back behind you, palms facing up. Gentle pulse here. Circle the one direction. Circle the other direction. All right, there's our warm-up. Wrists, back body, shoulders, everything's feeling good. We're going to take the practice onto the mat with some sun salutations, and we'll see how much handstand we can squeeze into our sun salutation. To begin with a breath here, hands by your sides, big toes touching. Big breath in. Full breath out. First one, let's go easy on this. So inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale halfway. Exhale low, push up all the way down to the belly. Inhale upward facing. Exhale downward facing. Take this one easy. Take a child's pose. Breathe. Soon we're going to crank things up, but I want you to know you can always return to the space of child's pose and rest when you need to. Downward facing dog. Still taking it easy. Bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, step forward, gently step. Exhale, fold. Inhale is up. Back to standing. Another one, let's crank it up just a little bit. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, get ready. Little jump to go back. Exhale, jump back. Inhale. Exhale. Do what feels good here, warming the body up, breathing. One more breath. Get ready for a little jump here. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Inhale, small jump. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Back to standing. Let's add some more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, get ready and jump. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Stay here. Feel free to play with your legs, lifting the right, exploring. Changing sides, same, lift the left, explore. Back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Big jump this time. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Samastiti. Sun salutation B. First one will go slowly. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this will be crow pose next time. You'll be ready next time. Exhale, slowly back. Take it easy. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot stepping. Inhale, take it slow. Exhale, nice and easy, all the way down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Left foot, same. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale.
Breathing here. Option to take Dolphin Pose, lowering down to the forearms to open up the chest a little more. Breathe. Remembering Child's Pose is always an option anytime you want. Downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, inhale. Samastitihi. Okay, we're going to take it up some more. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, fold. Crow pose, take it up. If you weren't ready for it, I'll give you another try. Crow pose, take it up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot, step forward, inhale. Exhale, keep the right foot low, lift the left foot up, jump back and land with the right foot low and the left foot high, like so. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Same, left foot. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it down. Notice your right foot naturally lifts up. Keep that right foot up. It's going to drive you up. The left foot will land back in low push-up. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Anything you want here. Breathe. One more breath. Bend your knees. Inhale, jump forward. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Samasthiti. One more, let's take it up. Inhale. Exhale. Crow pose, you're ready. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot, step forward, inhale. This time a little different. Keep the arms straight. Exhale down. You're going to inhale, jump up. Exhale, pause, switch legs. Bring it down. Land on the other foot. Inhaling up. That didn't work. Let's try it again. Jump up. Switch feet. Land on the other foot. Another one. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time jump back to push-up. Inhale. Exhale, low push-up. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Child's pose, you earned it. 5 breaths. Let's come up, take a comfortable seat. We'll grab onto our props here. So we'll have 2 blocks, a pillow, blanket. You can use anything you like. This should be plenty for now. And we're going to start with our tripod headstand as a way to get upside down. I'm going to start in a crow pose with a pillow in front of my head. And from there, I'm going to work to do a crow pose and fall onto the pillow. From there, I'll lift up off of the pillow and come back down. Let's try it one more time and try to demonstrate control at every stage here. So you control to lift up, control to lower down slowly, control lift up and stick it, and then lower down. Okay, so be careful because we're going to be falling on the face. Same thing, no pillow. You take your crow pose, take it up, lower down to the head, slowly lift back up and stick it, and back to your squat. We'll try that one more time. Option to take the legs up if you like. If you don't, that's okay. We'll have more options for you. Start in my crow, lift up, exhale, go down. I'll roll to the top of my head, inhale the legs up, exhale, they come back down, inhale to lift up, and exhale back down to a squat. So we've got our crow, our tripod. We're going to get into our tripod slightly differently here. So some important things about your tripod: hug your elbows in, make sure your hands are far away from your head. You don't want to have your hands up in your ears like this. This is not a tripod. This is a tripod. So we'll try that. I'm going to set my hands down about mat's width apart. I place my head in front of my hands so I can see my fingertips. Then from here, I'm going to lift up to my feet, walk my legs in, lift one leg up, and then lift the other leg. I could do bent or straight, but that's the entry I want you to try. We'll give it one more go, where you go down, you split your legs, and then you come down. Try to avoid jumping or kicking up. If you want to use the wall behind you, be my guest. You're going to go up, lift one leg, lift the other leg, put the first leg down, put the second leg down. All right. Moving on to my favorite headstand, the bound headstand. For this one, I'll interlace my fingers, put them wrapped around my head, drive my elbows down into the ground, and try the same strategy of getting up. The hands are on the ground, head goes in the hands, elbows squeezed together. I walk the feet up, up, up and in, lift one foot, then I lift off. We try it again with the other leg, lifting one foot, then lifting the other one. As floaty as possible, with as little jumping as possible. All right. How did it go? Did you float? Did you not float? Let's use some blocks to help with the float. So these blocks are going to serve the purpose to elevate the floor so that we can float off of the block instead of having to float off of the ground. So I'll put the blocks between my feet, going long ways this way. Set up the same way as before for my headstand. This time I'm going to start my feet on the outside of the block, then I walk them up onto the block. And just from there, you can see how my feet are almost ready to lift up on their own. I barely have to work them to do that. We'll come to this position, do the same thing, lifting one leg up, and then just notice if that foot can lift up. That's what we're going for here. It's just a little lift up. If you can, you do it with both feet, one at a time, maybe tapping both. For bonus points, extra credit, you go down, you grab a block, you put it over here, you grab the other block, you make a little tower, you get frustrated, you kick your block over, whatever. Make sure you're having fun with it. Anything you like to do here. We're going to try it one other way. This time I'm going to try to go up into the posture with my pillow attached to my body. I don't want to lose contact with this pillow. So I'll put the pillow in between my chest and my thigh, so when I fold, it's there, and it's not getting away. Same strategy, set myself up, walk the legs in, lift one leg up, and then hug the other knee in so it stays in. I don't want to lose this pillow. I can see about changing sides by bringing down and grabbing the pillow with that leg and extending out. And see about working back and forth, tucking and grabbing, extending while keeping one leg low and controlled. All right, let's bring that down. So I know these are tricky. They might not have worked their very first try. Maybe the pillow fell. It's a stupid pillow. Don't worry about the pillow. We're going to move on to our forearm stand here. First, we'll start with a dolphin pose. So I have my hands, my thumbs touching, my hands spread, elbows go down on the mat. Then I'm just going to work to find a stretch here in my hamstrings and a stretch in my chest. Those are two things I want to work, is this openness of the chest, working back this way, and the openness of the legs to allow them to float. So that'll be our launch position. Dolphin pose is very hard. If you're a little tight or feeling weak here, it's going to be difficult, but that's part of the fun. Again, we're going to start with the blocks. I think it's the easiest way to float up. I'll put them between my legs here. Start with my feet on either side of the blocks. Set up for this forearm stand. Dolphin pose. Walk the feet in. I'll put the feet up on the blocks. And just that little lift makes them almost able to lift up. From here, I'll work to lift one leg, come off of it, play with tapping the block here, tapping with either foot, tapping both feet, playing your Jenga game, tossing it to a friend, whatever you like to do. I want you to be able to interact with the block on the floor here. Not so important what happens up here with your legs, but it's important that you can control it down here. If you're feeling the control, you're liking it, want us to level up our control and control this pillow. So again, I'm going to fold, put the pillow between my chest and my thigh, set up the same way, dolphin pose, walk it in, lift one leg up, squeeze the pillow as you go up and hold it in. You can switch the legs, trying to remember that I want you to keep something down to hold it. So if you just go up and you flail around and you lose the pillow, you're going to have a bad time. So we'll come down, make sure we have the pillow. Come on, pillow. Nope, it's not working. I want you to make sure you keep the pillow between your chest and your thigh. So take that one more time. It seems simple, and conceptually it's simple, but physically it may be hard to get the gist of how to control your legs and your pillow. So once more, the elbows are down. Again, you lift up, squeeze the knee into the chest. If possible, squeeze the other knee, switch the legs out, and play with your block, feeling the control. We'll bring it down, we'll rest, we'll ditch the block. We're gonna move on to a couple tricky transitions. These are gonna be extra, so if you didn't come prepared to do some extra tricky calisthenics, explosive moves, maybe you pause the video now, take a breath, and you can come back to these more difficult transitions next month after you've practiced the first part of this video several times. The first transition we're going to do will be a tripod to a chaturanga. So we're going to work the inversion and the exit from the inversion. It's going to be tricky, but follow along. Hopefully it will work. Setting up for the tripod the way that we did before. Hands are down, head is down. Walk the legs up one leg at a time. Bring both legs up. Then from here, all that's going to happen is your feet come down and your head comes up. So it can be sort of tricky. The physics should make sense of your feet lowering down, and in the process, your head picks up. But you need to really pick your head up, otherwise your feet will just slam down. So we're going to use our hips to help coordinate this movement. Again, lifting up like we know how. A lift up here. Then this time I'm going to lower my feet down towards the floor, and then lift them as I lift my head. That way. Okay, we'll do that one more time. Hopefully you can get the feel for this lifting of the feet, extension of the hips. It's almost a slight kip with the lifting of the head. And I'll try to exaggerate the float just for you, so you can sort of see where we're going for this explosion, sort of floating vinyasa. Same setup. Hands are down. Hand is down. Lift it up. Find control. Both legs up. I'll lower them down and then kip them up, float, and then come down. How did it work? Did it work? It's okay if it didn't work. We can always come back to this. Let's play with one more tricky transition. I think you're going to like this one. So the transition will be to go from a forearm stand to vinyasa to a push-up. First, we'll learn how to do it on our knees here. So I have my arms like a forearm stand. And all I'm going to do is get used to moving them quickly in coordination with my whole body here as I slide them back to a low push-up with a kya. So I'll go kya. Let me do it one more time. I'll try not to scream so loud, but you notice it is going to be an explosive movement here where I collapse down to my shoulders, and then I push up and throw my elbows back. So kya. Okay, how did that go? I know we haven't done much explosion today, but we're going to do some more. Same setup. This time I'm going to start off with my knees up off the ground. So I'll do the same thing of lowering, collapsing down here, and then I'll send up and move my hands back to a push-up. See if it works. Lower the hips, Yeah. Let's try one more time. And you can see how my hands barely lift. They just slide back to a push-up. There's not a lot going on with the hands, just a quick, almost as though you were elbowing someone behind you. It's going to be a quick of the hands. Again, let's try one more time here. Lower the hips. I'll use my hips and my shoulders to and land in a low push-up. Okay. You ready for the real thing? We're going to do it for real here. We're going to get up into a forearm stand. Use all of that that we just built up. Land on the toes. Move the hands. Here's what it might look like your first try or your first few tries. You get up here in your forearm stand and you work to come down, and that's it. And your hands don't move. That's okay. I'm going to work to get you to move your hands. If it doesn't happen on the first time, it's okay. You're going to need some time practicing this. This is a fast maneuver. So again, you come up. You're going to use a little bit of scorpion of the legs to flick your legs and flick your elbows as you come down with a kya. So it's fast. We'll do this again. I'll try to exaggerate it for you where you can see the scorpion will uncoil and my elbows will. Maybe I'll even try to exaggerate. I'll try to sneak a little clap in there just for style points and so you can get the gist for the explosion that I'm going for here. No promises if the clap, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. Taking it up, keep the legs split for balance. I'll bring them together once I feel my balance, and I'll use this scorpion to explode out of the pose, and I'll try to clap my hands to see how it goes. Okay. So there you have it. You got some headstands to chaturangas, forearm stand to chaturangas. Got all the block games you could want, all the pillow games you could want. I know some of this stuff was trickier in all levels class, but I want you to practice this every single day that you can and do what you can. It's going to be a long process to learn all the moves, but if you stick with it, consistency will pay off. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste.